Okay, we're down here at the shop. I kind of forgot to film some of the windshield frame and the grill. But anyway, the grill's got a few little dents in it. I've dollied this one out just a little bit. I'm gonna put a little body filler in there. It's got another one right here. I wanna put a little body filler in it. Seth is cleaning up the windshield frame. These windshield frames on these Jeeps have gotten so much rubber on it. I just don't feel comfortable trying to tape it off and getting a really good paint job, because where your tape lines and stuff are at is where the paint can chip loose and water can get under it and make your paint flake off. So anyway, it can be done and it can be done good, but I don't want to tape off any rubber on this windshield. So we're spending extra money to have the windshield pulled, and we're buying new gaskets. This is one gasket right here that goes on the inside of the windshield frame, and this is the gasket in the floor over here that goes on top of the windshield frame for your soft top to clamp down against. That's the OEM one. It's got metal in it. We're going to buy an aftermarket one and replace it. So that's what he's cleaning up right now. He's removing the tape residue and getting it to where we can sand it and paint it. We trimmed all of the urethane out, got it really shallow and thin and ready for the new windshield to go in. Actually, we're going to use the same windshield that was able to save the windshield. So anyway, that's where we're at right now, and I've left my GoPro at home, so I'm filming this on my phone. So when I come back, I should have some body filler in this and be sanding on it. Alright, just a little update. Got the body work done on the grill. It didn't have a lot, just it had a couple of rock pecks that hit too hard that made a dent. That was one of those. This right here, I think that may have been a big hail damage or something, I don't know, but it was actually a lot bigger than the other ones that I fixed. And also on the windshield frame, I'm gonna do the same thing. I've got the body work done on it. It wasn't a lot, it just had about 3 little dings right there, and I've got those cleaned up and knocked out. And so next step is going to be priming. I'm sanding over it right now to get everything good and scuffed. Alright, I didn't film any spraying of this. Y'all seen me spray before, but got everything taped off and primed. This is going to be the only priming these parts get. I put 3 good coats on these, and I'm going to sand them down and then we'll paint them. So I don't have Seth down here to run the camera while I'm working, so that's why the video is kind of getting short, and I don't leave these cameras just sitting out while I'm spraying, because all the overspray will get on the camera and I don't want to mess my cameras up. So we've got all the sanding done and this stuff is ready to paint now. We've got a mess down here, we've got to clean up the floor. But I've got all this ready to wipe down and to spray with red paint. Got the grill suspended from the ceiling so I can get all the way around it. Front and rear. We looked at the back side of the windshield frame. It's good enough. We're not going to paint it. We wanting to get a little bit further on this. We've had so much stuff going on. My son's blower motor on his air conditioner on his 91 model Chevy went out. Y'all saw that video. A video you didn't see that I didn't make a video about. My girl's entire AC system went out of her 2012 Altima, and I had to replace it. Condenser, compressor, expansion valve, dryer, the whole 9 yards, and you had to take the whole front end of that car apart. The bumper's got to come off. Even the windshield wipers have got to come off so you can get back down in behind it to get the expansion valve out. Big job. So I've had a lot of stuff going on, and of course you remember the Jeep invasion. That was an awesome experience. That was the first time we had ever been to one of those, and we do want to go back, Lord willing. And that was just an incredible time to be around that many Jeeps and people that love Jeeps like we do. So the next little bit here, we're going to be wiping this down with our prep, wax and grease remover, and then I'm going to spray the grill, because there's a lot so hard to get to areas. I'm going to spray the grill with adhesion promoter. That way the paint is sure to stick if there's some spots that I haven't got sanded exactly as I need to have them sanded. So we're fixing to get to spraying this stuff, and let's get to it. And on each end too, yeah. Boy, some covering stuff right there, ain't it? That's right. Hard to say. Roll that cover. How about under there? That don't matter. Do I need to bring that table out? It would be great if I could get on. So we got all the parts painted and looking good and shiny. And there's the cowl over there, and of course the grill. Everything's looking good. And next we're going to be putting these parts in storage today, and we're going to be bringing in Lil Red through those two doors right there. We'll be working on the tub next. Alright, we got Lil Red in the shop, and we're ready to start the body work on him. That will be in the next video. I got all the parts in storage except for the windshield frame. We're going to take it back to the windshield shop and let them put the glass back in it. So everything is going as expected now, and this part right here I'm hoping to go pretty fast because the tub is straight on this. And one thing I am going to do, I'm not taking the fenders off of this, but that poses a problem, which is this crease right here. What I want to do is I want to loosen the bolts holding the fender to the tub, and I want to make it have a gap right there so the paint will go around the corners and not glue it together right there in that seam. And that shouldn't be a big problem. So guys, that's going to wrap on this video. I appreciate y'all stopping by today and watching, and I appreciate y'all coming by week after week, commenting, giving me thumbs up. It means so much to me. And y'all come back next time, we'll see what we got done to Lil Red.